Hey guys, here are 10 extremely helpful Stardew Valley tips and one bonus tip at the end. The bonus tip is really great, so make sure to watch until the end. Alrighty, let's get started. Time is important. Time is our biggest enemy in the game. So let's save some time. After your crops have fully matured and are ready for harvesting, you can save time by harvesting the crops with seeds in your hand. This will cause you to replant the seeds whilst simultaneously harvesting the crops. To make this even more effective, if you are consistently harvesting crops without any downtime, the clock will be paused. That means that while you are harvesting crops, time will remain still and unmoved. And if you make no mistakes and harvest all of your crops perfectly, you could effectively harvest and replant your entire crop plantation without any time going by. This is crucial when you have a couple thousand crops on your farm, and it really would take the entire day to plant new crops if you do not abuse this mechanism. Okay, so I'm sure by now you probably know that giant crops exist in this game. When you plant pumpkins, cauliflower, or melons in a 3x3 grid, there is a chance that these will fuse into a giant crop. To maximize your chances of obtaining a giant crop, use iridium sprinklers with pressure nozzles. Any overlapping 3x3 grids will increase the probability of obtaining a giant crop. These new sprinklers have actually made it much easier as there are many overlapping grids. To further increase your chances of obtaining a giant crop, leave your crops alone when they have fully matured. Even after your crops are matured, each day that they are left unharvested and watered, you will continue to have a chance of getting a giant crop. These make great decorative pieces, or you can chop them down with an axe for extra crops. Happy giant crop farming! Want to get to the Skull Cavern as fast as possible, but you don't have warp totems, a desert obelisk, or the cheat menu? No problem, there is a solution. Usually, you would have to wait for Pam to reach the bus at 10 AM before you can interact with the ticket station and get a drive to the Skull Cavern. This means you will reach the Skull Cavern around 20 past 10. Well, no more. Just head over to Pam's house before 9 AM. Stand right by the door and block her. She will get annoyed and start to rush towards the bus. Then run past her because she is slow and wait for her at the entrance to the bus zone and block her again. That's right, block that Pam. This will allow you to get to the desert about 20 minutes earlier, and those 20 minutes can be the difference between reaching floor 100 and not. Have you been dragging items into the community center bundles to complete them? Yeah, that does work. But did you know that there is a much better, faster, high-tech way to do this? Yeah, you can just hold the shift key and click on an item. And just like that, it magically gets placed into the community center. Just a small tip that might save you some time. I cannot believe it took me this long to realize this. But you know that emote wheel that pops up when you press the Y key? Well, did you know that you can choose which emotes are on this wheel? There are a couple hidden emotes in the game that you may have never known existed. All you need to do is right click on any emote, and then a list of almost all emotes in the game will appear. Now you can easily set which emotes are suited in which emote slot. Finally, I can more easily spam my favorite emotes. Are you looking for an artifact in the mines and just not having any luck? Well, then this tip is going to be great for you. When you hoe dirt in the regular mines, you can get all kinds of great things like Omni Geodes, artifacts, and cave carrots. And if you're really desperate for some extra loot, you could hoe up all of the dirt, then knock the tall dirt with a pickaxe and then hoe it all over again. You will still get items using this method. This isn't really a tip, but it's cute, so here it is. Place a coop near some water and fill it up with ducks. Ducks can swim in water, and that is so cute. If you think ducks swimming in water in a video game is really cute, you should definitely hit subscribe, because then you are cute Are you looking to become super rich really early into a new playthrough? Well, then this money-making technique might interest you. Once you have reached 2 hearts with Caroline, she will teach you how to make tea tree saplings. These only cost 5 fiber, 5 wood, and 2 wild seeds. You can get wild seeds by combining forageable goods. Now you could plant these and harvest tea leaves, or you could just sell the tea tree saplings as they are. Each tea tree sapling will sell for 500 gold, whilst the materials to make it will only cost like 20 gold if you were to sell them. That is a bargain. Selling tea tree saplings might just be a viable gold making method. Swords are great, right? They are just a well-rounded good weapon that gives you great attack speed and decent range. But you will usually have to hit an enemy quite a lot before they are defeated. That is where hammers come in. Hammers in Stardew Valley have a great little glitch. If you use the special move and spam the normal attack in the special move animation, your hammer will do crazy amounts of damage. You can quite easily one-shot anything in your path within a pretty impressive radius. The only problem is this special move has a long cooldown, and the hammer's normal attacks are really slow and annoying to use. Don't worry, there is a great solution to this. Pick the scout profession at level 5 combat and then the acrobat profession at level 10 combat. This will cut the special attack cooldown in half. Then enhance your infinity gavel with a prismatic shard until you get the artful enchant. This will reduce the cooldown by another 50%. Now you can use your special move one-shot anything, and almost immediately the cooldown will be complete and you can just use the special move again. This combination will turn your infinity gavel into an unstoppable machine of mass destruction. It just works. Here is something that most people don't know about. Build one of those fishing ponds and fill it up with crabs. Crabs aren't actually the fish to place in the pond when compared to lava eels, but once you have 10 crabs in the fish pond and the next time you talk to Willy, he will give you a pearl. Pearl is a universally loved gift and is one of the rarest items in the game. These things are just really hard to find. This is a fun little tip that I have started to use all of the time. Processing machines take up quite a bit of space on your farm, so it is usually wise to place processing machines like cakes and crystallariums in sheds. Once you have 10 sheds all filled up with processing machines, it can become quite tedious to enter each shed and check if they are finished processing so you can collect your artisan goods. Luckily, there is an easy solution to this. Just place one processing machine at the door of your shed and make sure to place items in this machine at the exact same time as the machines inside of the shed. Now you can easily just walk past your shed and know exactly when the processing machines are ready. This will seriously save you a ton of time. Okay, bonus tip time. Do you love fishing, but you wish that you could make even more money while fishing? Well, you can. During the extended family quest, you'll be able to catch the legendary fish again. But this quest also has a unique quirk. It will allow you to catch the legendary fish continuously. So head over to the fishing spot by the mines, get some seafoam pudding and a trap bobber fishing tackle, and catch the legend as many times as you can. This specific legendary fish sells for 11,000 gold, and for 3 in-game days, you can just keep on catching it. Just imagine how much gold you could make. And what makes this even better is that this quest is repeatable, meaning you can have an endless supply of legendary fish that all sell for huge chunks of gold. If you found some of these tips helpful, let me know in the comments below and share some of your own tips as well. Thanks for watching, but for now, I will see you in the next video.